On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Chad Bettis gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Tonight for the
Into
Dodgers,
the box, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
The 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one gone to start the night. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He had a 4-hit game his last game, and I love the fact that he's covering everything. Anything you throw up there, he's right on it.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Career numbers against Bettis, batting at an even .400. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
One out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. We're just underway here in Denver. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing. Rockies stepping in at the plate. Just underway. Next on MLB Network. Julio Urias will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in this last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Rocket to third. That's in there. Base hit. Hampson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Batting 4.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
0-1. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Dahl at second. Blackmon on at first with nobody out. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Into the box now, Trevor Story, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
Just a majestic home run to watch, and I certainly think it's worth looking at with our show track technology. You don't see many home runs in that territory, and with a projected distance coming in at 470 feet, it backs it up. A really impressive blast.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds.
Reynolds.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Stepping in, Ian Desmond. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Aye. 1-2 now. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Full count now, 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready now, A.J. Pollock. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and they got him.
Batting 5th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Desmond will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. third now. Garrett Hampson set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Seager. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A little roller toward the hole. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this 2nd inning. After going out in the 1st, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So coming to the plate, he's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Hampson comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Career numbers against Bettis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
So here now's the pitcher, Julio Urias. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado.
For the Rockies, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the bleachers and gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Count still at 1-2. No outs, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Mark Reynolds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And there's ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Ball 3-1. Chris Iannetta would be next if they can keep this inning alive. To first. Freeze is there. Oh, and it's over his head. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Iannetta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. On the move is Desmond. Strike taken, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jock Peterson now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 4th home run here in the early going, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Hit in the air out to left. Giving chase is Dahl. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Hampson. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that one got a piece of him.
Got him right there.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back to Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Striding in, Chris Iannetta set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chad Bettis.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chad Bettis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Seager has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, number 1.
Ready once again, Garrett Hampson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit hard to short. To his left, Seager. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's David Freese to stand in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by it, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And gone into the right field bleachers. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Julio Urias hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder, John Peterson.
Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for two coming on this two-run home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver, it's the Rockies 6 and the Dodgers 3. At the plate, David Dahl. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now that's popped up, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Joe Kelly is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And Freese will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Up now, Justin Turner will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, A.J. Pollard. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Now batting, Trevor Story. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Pitch on the way. And that's in there for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still lead it 6-3. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Max Muncy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Scott Oberg comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Colorado. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 45, Scott Oberg. Now playing center field and batting 9th, number 15, Raimel Tapia.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Slow little roller to third. Arenado charging in on it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Alex Verdugo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Alex Verdugo.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Dodgers 5. Max Muncy will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Dennis Santana gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dennis Santana.
Digging in once again, Chris Iannetta. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Chris Iannetta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Line toward right center. Pollock is right there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Peterson, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
In now, Garrett Hampson. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Stepping in now, David Dahl. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Line toward the alley and left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and 2 strikes. Dahl at second with 2 down. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Colorado's out in front, 7-5. Mike Dunn will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, John Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Rockies on top here at Coors Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7 innings. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. He's set, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1. This one's flared toward left center, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 7-5. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Too high, 1-0. Popped up. Muncy in foul ground. 1 down.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. His second of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead.
baseman.
Into the box, Mark Reynolds. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Hit hard back up the middle. And Reynolds has himself a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Mike Tuchman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Chris Iannetta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Iannetta behind now, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Sun Hwan-Oh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Muncy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there.
14.
But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. And this one's in the dirt. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Now in the box, Austin Barnes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Reynolds in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Muncy stands at first with one out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Chris Taylor will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Chris Taylor.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-5 tonight. Colorado came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Chad Bettis gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Julio Urias struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Sun Hwan Oh hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.